You want a great war movie with non-stop action sequences that keep you on the edge of your seat? You got it! You want a movie with great character development and characters you can root for and get behind? You'll have to look somewhere else because this movie doesn't really have that. This is a Christopher Nolan movie, right? Dunkirk. So Dunkirk is the latest movie to be directed by Christopher Nolan, a director who I believe is one of the best directors working in film today. So naturally I was very excited to see this film. I've loved every single one of his other movies. The only movies I haven't seen of his is The Following and Insomnia. Insomnia is not out on Blu-ray here and I can't seem to find it on DVD anywhere. But every movie I've seen of his I have absolutely loved. They've been amazing. They've been absolutely groundbreaking in my opinion. So I was excited to see this one. It stars Cillian Murphy, Tom Hardy, Mark Rylance and Kenneth Branagh, as well as a bunch of other people, and Harry Styles, believe it or not. And it's based on the true story of 400,000 British soldiers trapped on Dunkirk beach with nothing but the sea in front of them that they can't really escape on, and the Germans, the enemy, coming up behind. And the Germans are basically playing with them, just picking them off one by one with each air attack that they do. But when word reaches home that their men are stuck, a lot of people from England decide to sail out to Dunkirk to bring them home. And intro aside and all jokes aside, I actually loved this film. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, especially through the directing side, because Christopher Nolan, like I said, is one of the best filmmakers working today. And again, he proves it in this film because the directing for this movie is absolutely masterful. And what I respect about Nolan so much is that he uses practical effects as much as he can. There is very little CGI used in this film, if any. He wanted real boats, he wanted real planes, he wanted everything to be as realistic as it could be. He even shot on the actual beach. And in that, it helps you invest more in the film and what you are watching. It puts you there on the beach with these men. You are there trying to survive just like they are. And straight away from the opening scene, the action starts. It does not let up, it does not slow down. You're on the edge of your seat or grabbing your armrest. Whatever you do when you are tense, it will hold you there, it will keep you there. And not only is that down to the directing and the amazing set pieces that they built for this film, but also down to Hans Zimmer's score. In fact, for the past few Hans Zimmer movies, Hans Zimmer's done this incredible thing of blending sound in with his musical score, and it just adds to the tension. It makes you feel like you're there. It definitely keeps you on the edge of your seat. It gets your heart pounding. It's a superb score that I will definitely buy the soundtrack to when I can. It fit with the tone of the film. It got my heart racing. I was on the edge of my seat. It just fully immersed me in what was happening. It's not easy for a score to do that, and very few scores can do it, but this one just did it perfectly. But despite the action being non-stop, the score being outstanding, the performance has all been fantastic. No one gave a bad performance in this film. The set piece has been absolutely outstanding or anything like that. Despite all the goods about this film, there aren't really any characters in there. I know, that's hard to believe in a Christopher Nolan film, but yeah, these characters are not well developed in any way. You don't get behind any of them. In fact, I saw this movie yesterday and I purposely waited a day to sleep on it to see if I could remember any characters' names, and honestly, I can't remember any characters' names. I didn't root for any particular character in any way. Don't get me wrong, most of the characters were likeable, and like I said, the movie does do a good job of throwing you in this situation with them. You do feel like you're there, trapped on this beach, just wanting to escape, just wanting to survive. But without a particular character to latch onto, without that emotional depth towards that character, you don't feel like there's any stakes really when the action is going down. Sure, the action looks cool, but we want to care about these characters so we can root for them to escape. There's also something that happens in this movie involving some time slips, which at first I didn't really understand, and it does get a little bit confusing, and I can't really go into detail much about it because it is spoiler territory in my opinion anyway, so I won't tell you much, only that there is some time slips in this film, especially between night and day, and although it does become clear what they are doing, there is a long period of time where you're a little bit confused as to what's happening, and in that it does take you out of the film just a little bit. But despite those two flaws I actually have with the film, I love this movie. I thought it was absolutely outstanding. I will definitely see it again. The action was non-stop. The movie is quite short as well. I think it's the shortest Christopher Nolan movie we've had at an hour 40, I believe. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an hour 46, if that. And I feel like that's the perfect length for this film. If it had been longer, I feel like it would have overstayed its welcome. The action would have got boring and dull. If it had been too short, I would have wanted a lot more. I would have wanted to see more. So in that, I feel the runtime for this film was great. Overall, I think this movie is great. I absolutely loved the film. Other than the characters and the minor time slips which got a bit confusing, I absolutely loved this film. I felt like I was there. I was on the edge of my seat pretty much throughout the entire runtime. Christopher Nolan once again directs masterfully. The score was superb. And once again, the use of practical effects just throws you in this experience more. And for all of that, I'm going to give Dunkirk 4 stars. So, Dunkirk, have you guys seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks as always for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.